Hi, we are here today with an artist that is local to the southwest of England. He is a producer of reggae and dub. He is a musician, and joining me on our regional southwest chatterbox for MODA, I'm here with Res Red I. I have come here to find out what makes you tick. So welcome, and here goes. Are you ready?
Yeah, well and truly ready. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm glad to be here.
For some that don't know much about yourself, can you give me an outline of what you do?
Certainly, yeah. In this guise, I make reggae music. I play the instruments and make the songs, and then the reason I started making reggae was to do dub. You couldn't get dub stems like you can now. Like you can get the reggae stems to make dub with now quite easily, but you couldn't do that before. And so I had to, if I wanted to make some dub, I needed to have some reggae, so I made it myself, and that's how it started. And then it ended up getting a bit more popular than I ever thought it would, and then people liked it, so so put it on Spotify and whatnot. So yeah, I make reggae instrumentals, and as often as possible, I like to get guest vocalists and instruments on there, which is always fun.
What's your day job?
I work in a very posh men's clothes shop in Taunton, and it's not a bad place to work at all. They look after me. It's a good job.
Where do you make your music? Do you do it locally in a studio, or
I
give me a bit
wish
about where you make it to?
Yeah, I wish I had a studio, but no, I don't. My music gets made here at home. I've got these days. Luckily, it's easy to make music at home, so it gets made here. But the really good times, when a lot of the Ras Red I music that you'll hear was made when I lived in a caravan for a couple of years, a few years back, and it was Chris and the Dub Cabin, and we made a lot of really nice music in there, and it was like a little studio. The caravan has just got totally dead sound, no echo. It was like a booth. So, and it was a very productive place to live for making music. It was nice.
Okay, what inspired you to start?
Well, I've always been interested in making music. That's something that just came naturally to me without, like, I just was drawn to making music. So I played the guitar from when I was a teenager and messed about with synthesizers and four tracks and things like that. So I always liked messing about with music, and I was really into reggae music, thanks to my older bro, Dan Squire, who really got me into reggae quite young. And so it that's what got me started. Is just I liked making music, and I was drawn to make some reggae because I liked it so much.
I was then going to ask why dub or why reggae, but you've just said your brother
That's right.
helped you, well, got you into it basically.
Yeah, exactly. He did, and I kind of got into reggae back to front. I got into it dub first. Really, it was just really appealed to me, the sound of that music, and that's what really got me into reggae. I discovered it from. I think maybe most people would find out about dub later. But I sort of started back to front. Yeah, and then discovered, of
Yeah.
course, that the A side is probably better than the B side usually.
Your strangest place that you performed? So where has been the strangest place that you've
Hmm.
performed?
I haven't done anywhere really weird. It's been barbecues, pubs. I haven't done anywhere that unusual, to be honest. I think the most unusual would be a barbecue at someone's house. So not that unusual. It's get outside. You can do it outside, which is nice. Uh, that sort of music lends itself to being outdoors. That sort of barbecue atmosphere, really nice.
Where would you like to see yourself perform? So would it be Glastonbury? Would it be
Definitely,
Boomtown?
yes,
Where? Where
yeah,
would you like to?
absolutely. You're right. You've hit it there. I would really like to perform festivals the most, which I've done a couple of smaller ones, which has been great. Um, it's just a really good crowd for reggae music, and festival crowds have appreciated reggae music for a long time. So it's nice. It's a good place for what I do. So festivals, yeah, and I love them myself.
Again, I know there's a couple of reggae festivals local to the area. So again, what we'll do is let people know when they're about. Do you ever
Mm-hmm.
perform at these local festivals?
Yeah, I've done the Somerset Fire Reggae Festival recently. That was this summer. Big shout out Matt Runacre, who organises all of that. That was a really good lineup there this year. I went with my son, who DJ'd with me for the first time. Um, his DJ name is Rooligan. So yeah, Rooligan's debut was at Kaya Reggae Festival this summer, and I've done the Bruton Somerset Reggae Fest as well a few years before that, and then smaller festivals I've done.
What events have you got coming up? Do you know for next year, or have we not gone look that far ahead yet?
Well, nothing. There is nothing in the calendar right now, but I know that there's going to be plenty of gigs coming up with the best sound around here is Tansha Sound, which is a mate Tristan runs Tansha, and also he makes music under the name of Tanti. Shout out Tanti! Everyone look it up. It's good music. He makes drum and bass, reggae, all sorts. And he built himself a sound system here in Taunton, and I've played on a few. This is the best one. It's just lovely. It's called Tansha Sound. Anyone that likes good music, look up Tansha Sound, because you will find that's where the good music going on in Taunton will be. So yeah, that will be
Oh,
my 4 upcoming gigs. Are going to be hopefully, and always happy to volunteer and jump on Tansha because it's just got the best sound.
yeah. Okay, and finally, what would be your future?
Yeah, keep on going, making the reggae rhythms, and trying to get singers involved. Really, I've been lucky to be involved with some good singers so far, and anyone that's interested, yeah, that's what I want to do is get more singers on my rhythms.
Okay, right. Well, thank you very much, Raz. We will put anything up on Moda with us, and anyone that wants to get in contact, we'll put them forward. So thank you very much, and thank
Cheers,
you,
thank you.
Moda. We're over and out. Good night.
Over and out. Night.